Hello and welcome to Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits, episode 16. It is December 7th, around 10:15, and it is a cold, breezy day in Rockville. I just noticed that T's ball is outside. I've been wondering where that went. I think she probably took it out there by accident and then left it. Duly noted. Anyway, hi. If you're new, welcome to the crazy. If you're a returning viewer, hi! I'm so glad you're back, and thanks for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. We have a few things going on. There is a 1K giveaway, and this ends on December 10th. The prompt is, what's your favorite color combination? I've been reading through, and I love it. I love everything that you've been posting. Thank you. And then this is on Ravelry. We have a Ravelry group of Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits. I am Bad Wolf Girl Knits on Ravelry. I am Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits on Instagram. Bad Wolf Girl Studios for Etsy and Instagram. And I think that is so many social media platforms that you shouldn't need to worry about anymore. I am drinking coffee today. This is Swiss chocolate, which is from Safeway, I think. And then the mug today is Doctor Who, and it was provided, get it? Yeah. Provided by Molly. Hi, Molly. Molly gave this to me for my birthday last year. My birthday is in 10 days, and I'm very excited. I'm already picking out, like, cast on this for my birthday socks. Like, I'm gonna wear my birthday socks of homecoming. I'm gonna wear them, keeping them new and fresh. But yeah, so I'm very excited. I love birthdays. I love celebrating birthdays. I love doing birthdays for other people. I love my birthday. Just because I can be like, we have to eat this. It's my birthday. So, shall we start with Mr. Postman?
Whoa, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, hey, 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 Mr. Postman. Hey, Mr. Postman, look and see. Whoa, yeah.
Okay, so let me start with the one that came in first. This one is from Brazen Stitchery, and this is Stacy on Etsy. Hello, Stacy. I don't know if you watch this, but I'm waving anyway, across the continuum. And so I was on Etsy the other day, and I was in a very Gryffindorious mood, and I decided that what I needed most in the world was more Gryffindor striping socks, because the paste yarn that I had used before was quite scratchy, and I didn't realize how socks stretched when I made these socks, so they are a little bit loose now, and I mean, they're fine to wear around, they're fine to put in shoes, but they do not fit tightly, not even tightly, like snug. They do not fit snug, and that's how I like socks to fit now. So, Katie of Inside Number 23. Hi, Katie! One day I'm gonna get you to watch these. She was talking about how she has changed her sock method over the years. So, she has gone from like a 64 stitch sock to a 56-inch stitch sock. Jesus. And that is also what I've done. I have gone down in needle size. I've gone from 2s to 1s to 0s for some. And then I have also kind of done things a little carefully with my increases, and I've started barn toes where it goes more on the outside, because my foot really is quite flat this way, but my toes go this way, so I find that the fit just fits better. So that's what I do. So I got the Boy Who Lives self-striping socks for myself. She gave me a little pencil in there. How cute. My Gryffindor colors. I was on a Gryffindor kick. And then as is always with my heart, Doctor Who. I had seen this fabric before and I really wanted it then, and I found a little bag that was just a little bit cheaper, and I was like, you know what, I could swing that, and it's adorable. And I've had an idea. I think I might use this to hold my minis. Like, it's just enough of a bag. Oh, does it? It does. It square bottoms a little. That's great. Do you? You do. Okay, that's cool. So I was thinking that I've made quite a collection of minis at this point, and they really could use some like adorable place to live right now. So I'm thinking maybe this will be my minis pack, and then I'll take like 2 or 3 minis and put them in my Cozy Memories bag, and then that then like I'll work from them, because I usually pick out the next 2 or 3. I know what I'm gonna do and then I do it. So I already have the next 2 in my head. I know what I'm doing. So this will be the bag for minis, and this is from the Stitching Plaza. I gushed about her last week. Hi, Georgianne. So anyway, here is her bag, and this does glow in the dark. And it's got this like creepy red fabric on the inside, which I love. And my next mini is actually hanging out at the bottom. I am late to the party with Halloween minis, so I'm doing it now. I never got to knit those socks, but I'm gonna save those socks for next year's Halloween knit, and I'm going to knit the mini into my blanket now because I want to. Cause I want to, and that's it. That's all I got to say about that. So, yep, bags upon bags upon bags. So yes, this is gorgeous. It's adorable. It's a perfect little little sack, and now it's got squishy love in it, which makes it even cuter and better. And I can't even get over how cute all these like little, they look like the little people, like Weebles Wobble but they don't fall down type of thing. I love them. I love them so much. So they're gonna join my ranks of love. And then I would like to move on to some TARDIS mail, which I just I can't even. Okay, so I got a message from this gorgeous woman, and I'm just gonna say Jen. So Jen, and she is from Canada, and I was like, hello Canada. And she was like, hey, I have something, and I think you would love it. It's Doctor Who themed, like, can I send it over? And I'm like, yes, of course, that sounds amazing. She decided to share the Doctor Who love with me, and the cup was also in a nod to her, because Whovians, we are a special breed. We go for many years. So I won't show you the inside, but this is the outside of the card that she sent me, and it's my first Christmas card this year, and it's the first Christmas card to come to the house, so it was really exciting, and it's so cute and precious. So this is gonna go on my fridge just to decorate. If you can see, I've got my little tree lit up there, so I love my tree. So I have my own piece of the TARDIS now. Look how gorgeous it is. So let me see. This is stitched by Jessie's. Let me see if I got that right. Jessie Lou. I think I've got that right. Jessie Lou. Yes. L-U. Jessie Lou. So stitched by Jessie Lou. This package came stuffed with goodies. I have been so spoiled. So the first thing that was on top was the little bundle of minis all tied up in an adorable bow. I think I actually need to get some ribbon just to do this for other people, because how cute. So let me see. This one I recognized almost right away. This is the Gnomes of the Corn from Gnome Makers. I wanted a whole skein of this. I almost bought it and then I didn't. And I'm so excited to have a little bit now. That's like, that just makes me so happy. This one is Orchid from Handmaiden Casbah. And then this one is an Indigo Dragonfly yarn. This one, I couldn't even. That one right here is Stars Hollow. It's Stars Hollow. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to see this. I couldn't believe that I have it in person right in front of me. And you know what's so funny? It's just, oh, it's so my mom's colors. Like, this is just so her. It's so fall and everything. And then this one's Dragon Scales. How gorgeous. Oh man, I'm feeling so spoiled with the mini love. Like, I got some minis last week and I got some minis this week and I've never gotten gifted minis. I've given some minis. I got, I call her my girl Alyssa. Hi Alyssa. I got her started for a Cozy Memories blanket by just winding off a few yards of all of the Harry Potter yarn that I had bought, and I gifted it to her kind of up and to the wedding because I knew I was moving and everything, and I wanted to give her something as like a memory. Like, so it was our Cozy Memories. So then there's two candies which I've never seen. They're Nestle Coffee Crisp, and they look really delicious and yummy, and I cannot wait to. I actually almost ate one last night because there's two, and I was like, well, I could eat one, and you know, I could still show one off, and I refrained. But they're going outside the bag now because, well, I was sitting here and I had tea on my lap. If you saw any of my Instagram pictures last night, you saw her and her just hanging out. And I made that noise and she was like, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna put this over here now. I put it back in the bag because she was gonna be right here and it's chocolate, and I was not messing with that with the puppy last night. I'm making a little collection here. I got some David's tea. Ah, look how cute I am. I love it. I love it, 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 love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm so excited. So I get to try the sweet almond green, the chocolate covered almond, and the nutty and spice. They are such Christmas colors. Jeez. Well, they are. They're Christmas colors, but they're also Christmas flavors. And I'm so excited. So that will probably be like a birthday tea, I think. Then from Zigzag Stitches on Etsy, who does handmade project bags and organizers for knitters. So I have to check this out. I haven't checked her out yet, but I've only had 24 hours, so give me a minute. It's a police box. I have to. Look how cute it is. I'm so excited. So this has to go on some sort of project. Probably socks. Possibly some Galaxy socks or something. Yeah. So that goes back in here. And then there were not one, not two, but 3 Hoovian Beautiful skeins. Okay, so this is Mad Color Fiber Arts Mad Geek Tour. And this one is Hell in High Heels. So for those of you who don't know, that's River Song. She is Hell in High Heels, who is played by Alexis Kingston. This is Mad Color Fiber Arts, Slim and a Little Bit Foxy. So this is a doctor. And I'm definitely seeing 10. This is the 10th doctor in my head. If I'm incorrect, I still think I'm correct, and it's going to be 10 for me. And 10 is my doctor. which is really, it's really, really funny that, you know, you should say that, because 10 was mine. 10 was mine. And this is bigger on the inside, and it has all the colors from the pictures of the inside of the TARDIS, which we used as a backdrop at my wedding in our photo booth. Can you even? Oh. So the first, it's about 225 yards. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 15 yards off, and I'm gonna save that for the blanket. So 1, 2, and 3 are all gonna get saved for the blanket. How many? 2 and 10. So that'll leave me about 200 yards. This one's a little less. This one's 185. So that'll leave me enough, I'd say, definitely enough to do heels, toes, cuffs, short sock. So I'll do a long toe in a contrasting color, and then do the foot portion here, do the fish lips kiss heel, pick this up again, go until I run out, because I will have already knit a square in the blanket, and then just do a high cuff for whatever works for that. But I just couldn't, I'm blown away with how gorgeous they are. I love them so much. Helen High Heels had me laughing out loud. I was like, yes, River. Oh my God, I love her. And then last, I think I did that last little bit. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I am right. Okay. Last little bit is a, I don't know what to call it, a needle minder, I guess, or a needle finder. It has all the little holes in there for you to kind of stick your, okay, knitters know what this is. You stick the needle in, and then you can find out what size it is if you can't remember or you can't find it. So, but it looks like a little vortex. It's perfect for this project. Oh my gosh, like, and the blue of the bag, like, oh. I'm blown away by the gorgeousness of all of this, but I haven't even shown you. I'm just gonna flip it inside out for a sec, because you've gotta see how stunning the inside of this bag is. You know I have a thing for galaxies. This is an Andromeda galaxy. This is another one that where'd she go? That one that I want to dye up. Andromeda's in the works. And there's an LMC right there. Oh my gosh. I can't even with how much I love. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. So, you know, the thing with the TARDIS is that it has an infinite depth on the inside, so it is bigger on the inside. You walk into this little police box, and it's just this huge spaceship that has an innumerable amount of rooms, and it can have everything in it, like squash courts and pools and libraries that go on forever. And this is bigger on the inside because it has outer space, which I love, and I can't even handle it. So I am actually keeping all these skeins in here for now, because I want to keep the love together for a little bit longer. And I'm so grateful. It was a perfect package. I didn't know people who don't know me, like, that I have not physically met, could understand me so well. But you do. Everyone who has sent me a project bag, a gift, a parcel, a present, they get me, and it's amazing and beautiful, and I want to thank you so much. Thank you. I love it. Thank you. So, shall we move on? Our next segment is going to be FOs. And I do have one today. I'm so excited. And if I actually get my tushing gear, I will have one for you next week. So we shall see. But here we go. my grandmom's socks are done. And I actually did pretty good. I used up every last bit of yarn. Every single bit of it is all used up. I have a tiny mini that I already wound off from my blanket, so I could have gotten half of 15, 7-ish yards more on each, which could have been maybe 5-6 rows, I guess, maybe. I'm not really sure how that works. I think my tension actually got a little bit tighter towards the end. Weird. So anyway, let me show this off. I love it. Started with a regular toe, did the fish lips kiss, and I was gonna go all the way up and off, but then I ran out and I wanted it to be longer, so I added in a contrasting cuff, and Patrick had picked this contrast, the pink. It is so pretty. I love it. I think he made a really good choice. It brings out the subtle pinks in the sock itself. I think it's just a really nice touch. And I'm really, really happy with it. This is its first time on the sock blocker, so it's gonna sit here for about a week before I will take it off, and I'm just gonna wiggle my shoe around a little bit. Sorry, I'm just so happy that there's one more done. I have one more to finish for Christmas. Pat, he can get his after Christmas. He will like them whenever I give them to him, hopefully. He should. He should appreciate and love them anytime I give him anything, so I'm sure he will. Now, I love how they turned out. I'm really, really pleased with them. Yeah, I would knit another pair like these. They're just super vanilla, and I love self-striping things that do work for me. I like them. I like them a lot. So yeah, one more close look. I was like getting a really good look at stuff. Yeah, this is awesome. These are Deborah Norville. This was knit on a US 1. A US 1, so nice tight stitches, and hopefully this will stretch enough that she can get it on her feet and everything, but then that stretching will have been used up and it will not stretch further so that it doesn't fit anymore. So hopefully these will turn out to be perfectly fit socks. Again, I've never knit for my family before, so this is a true learning curve of what they will and will not be able to fit into. But yeah, so it was very nice to have an FO this week. I sat here and sewed up. I did a sew and bind off this morning, which will be on the vlog. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. What comes next? Well, then we can move on to whips. Let's start with a new whip. So the other night I broke down and I cast on my Christmas socks. And I have my adorable stitch marker from Sugar Tots on Etsy. This is so gorgeous. I love it so, so much. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I can't even. The yarn, so that's Christy, but the yarn that I'm using is Potions from Knit Picks, and it is on their Stroll Glimmer base. Really pretty. I could not get it. I wanted like this red, and I couldn't find it in Sparkle on Knit Picks, so I gave up. I went to this green matches perfectly, so it was just exactly what I needed. I am just gonna finish up on the back row, cut it, and then I think when I start over here, I'm kind of calling it my like peppermint swirl. So this is Heritage Prints from Cascade, pretty sure. And then get a better look at my potions. It's actually a little deeper than that. Yeah, it's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. And I am fitting these 2 skeins into my Nutcracker bag, also from Christy, Sugar Tots on Etsy. I love it. It's super soft. It's very well made. The brown on the inside is so cute. And yeah, so these are my little toes. And whip number 1. Coffee break. All right, moving on to whip number 2. This is relocated. This was in my TARDIS bag, but in an effort to make myself pull it out more, I put it in my newest project bag that I am totally obsessed with. This is from the Stitch and Plaza again, and I love, 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 love the fabric and the massiveness of the bags. And inside are the scratchiest socks in the world. It's not that bad. I just can't. I can't anymore. Not at all. I'm so done. So done with them, and that's a problem. So let me detangle. Just dive through that way. Aha. Boop boop. Yes, okay. So these are on my Chiaogus, size 0. Okay, these are my dad's socks. They have been reinforced in the heel with extra thread. I also did a knit one, slip one for a little bit of extra padding. This, if you could feel it, is like thick. Thick, 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 thick. Especially in contrast with like the underside and everything. These are coming along really well. I did great on the foot for a while, and then I just something like that. So about here is where I was. I did the heels, and now I'm barely above it. I just need to spend some time on these. I left them home yesterday. They were in timeout. I could not even look at them anymore. I'm like, I'm so meh. They're scratchy. They beat up my hands a bit, but the patterning is awesome, and I think my dad will like them. But it's been hard. It's been hard getting these done. So sorry, I'm staring at them. Let me let you stare at them. There they are again. You've seen these several weeks. Cross my heart, I will work on these all week, and I hopefully will have a finished object to show you next week, because I can't stand to look at these more than another week, and that is like a week before Christmas, and that gives me time to work on my socks, which are tinier. And yeah, ever since I moved down to the like 0s and 1s and stuff, like things go slower. But the fabric's nice and tight, and it needs that. It needs it. So there they are. I moved them into my new project bag because I was hoping that I would work on them more. I'm hoping that will still work somehow. It's like mentally woohooing myself into doing this. So, and then I don't know if I got about 4 rows done. That's nothing to write home about, but I'll show them anyway. Christmas socks. Look how perfectly Christmassy they are. They are perfect Christmas socks. I love them. Can't wait till I have my own pair. And is this on 1s? Feels like 1s. It's 1s. It's on 1s. I thought about going down to 0s, and then I thought, better not. Why not? I don't want to. So that's living in my Christmas bag, which when I picked up the fabric, Christmas felt like a very long time away. I'm completely unprepared for Pat things and mom things. I don't feel like I got enough done. I mean, I have socks for everybody, but I guess they're all getting, you know, perfume and candy, because I didn't get out to Black Friday. I didn't get shopping done like I normally do. I keep thinking I have nothing for Pat, but I did buy him a few pairs from Bonobos, which is kind of expensive, but we got a pretty good deal. So for what we got a good deal, but it's still expensive. So he told me not to buy him anything else, which is why I'll just make the socks as best I can, and then he'll have those, which is another like $40 gift, really. Anyway, so yeah, that has been all of my projects. I want to make some Christmas snowflakes, so I brought home this white yarn and it has sparkle on it, and I was gonna make some snowflakes for my knitters at school, my little kids, and give them like a Christmas ornament as a good job you survived the first session. Cozy Memories blanket. That's actually a shawl, sort of. Yeah. So, yep. Just gonna wear it like this. That's happening. Got my whole Harry Potter section over here. Yeah. How cozy would that be? Just wear a blanket around. Anyway, so let me show it to you. Most of this blanket you recognize and know and love, hopefully. I love all of yours too. So here it is. Can you see that? Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's talk about the top row. This one you saw. This one is one of my Harry Potter opals. I think it's Lupin. Could be wrong on that. I'd have to check again, but I thought it was Lupin. This one is gorgeous. This is by Simple Love Made on Etsy, and this is her Living Art Festival colorway for the Gilmore Girls. And I still love it. Love it, love it. Super cute right there. And then this one is of Ashley from Nomadic Yarns, and this is her Rhinebeck colorway. And I love that too. And then the last one is the Stars Hollow square that I knit just last night. And this is from No Makers, and this was part of the gift from Jen. And I couldn't resist. I had to work it in right away. So I thought it went really well in that little section, so I did it. And then the next one is going to be that Halloween one, and then the one after that is going to be Gnomes of the Corn, and then I am going to check my bin again and see what's going to go on top of the two Halloween ones over here. And yeah, other than that, it's growing, it's doing a thing. I was talking the other day to Molly of Molly Klein Design. Hi, Molly. And we're doing a little like a friend swap, and we've been collecting little bundles to send, so that's been fun. And we were talking about doing scrappy cardigans, like basic cardigans, with all the minis that don't go into the blanket, or you know, certain yarns that you would use in everything. Like I've got more of this, and I've been waiting because I don't know what I can use it in. It's a mini, but like I don't think I can use it in socks. And then I'm like, well, maybe I don't want to walk on it all the time. I want it to be nicer. So what if I, you know, worked it into something else? So I think maybe my birthday cast on is going to be a Cozy Memories cardigan, and I will make it in the style of like a Madewell or a featherweight, and just like a really basic raglan cardigan style sweater. And I might just kind of like add in however many rows, tie a knot off. I don't even know if I'm gonna weave in the ends. I might use every single bit of that mini I can, do a jewelry knot, and then move on. And what I might do is turn it inside out and put a dab of Fabri-Tac or something on each of those knots so that they never come out. And that way I could use every single little bit and I could avoid ends. I loathe weaving in ends. I actually do have some ends to weave in now because I've hit the square above like I talked about. So these are all safe to weave in, that whole row. So that's all safe to weave in. Picking up some minis of Cursed Child and Elfin to share in trades and giveaways. Yeah, I've wound up a few Felicis and a few Time Traveler Felicis and a little bit of the Pansy. I wound up a little bit of Potions Master. I'm gonna wind up some of the Halloween one. I forget what that is. I think it was called Halloween. Some Sanderson Sister. I've got a little bit of this mini left, but I think I'll put it into my featherweight so that I have something for Hufflepuff. And I could roll up a little bit of this. I could roll up a little bit of Bella. I could roll up a little bit of the Sparkly Witch's Brew, the black. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. This blanket makes me so happy. I know all your blankets make you happy, and I get it because I love mine. It's very happy. It's very cozy. I'm actually going to just leave it on my lap. Make me happy on my lap. Happy, happy. Yep. It really does. And then I'm super excited. I will mention my Cal now, since I just saw my Molly Weasley. So this little block here, I think I was watching Jilly's podcast. I was watching Jilly's podcast. I know. I was watching Jilly's podcast. I saw that she also had Molly Weasley yarn. She said how much she loves Molly Weasley. I messaged her and I'm like, hi, you don't know me, but I want to do a Cal. Would you ever consider doing this? And then we got together and we realized that we're like long lost sisters and we have so much in common and all of this, and hi Jelly. And then we decided to do this Cal. So it's coming up in January. For the Cal, am going to knit Molly Weasley socks. I'm going to knit Ron Weasley socks, and I am possibly going to knit Gryffindor socks, and I am possibly going to knit Cursed Child socks because, yeah, I can just do that. Love it. Okay, I'll put it down. So let's move on to acquisitions. I went to Lovely Yarns in Hamden, Baltimore, and it's quite cute. I really like that area. Our friends Trip and Mel live there, and yeah, it's very cute, very, very cute. So I go to Lovely Yarns, and I finally am up to the point where I want to look at the sock wall. Like before, I wanted sock yarn, but I wanted self-striping sock yarn. I didn't really like the choices I was seeing, and this and this and this and this. So I kept coming back to this one because purple has my heart. This is Polaris Sock Nevermore of Snallygaster fibers, handmade, hand-dyed, in Baltimore. It's gorgeous. It's 460 yards, superwash merino and nylon, and the colorway is Nevermore. Very cool, very pretty. This was a little treat for me. And I just loved the color and the purple and everything, and I thought it would make some really good like spooky socks and everything. It's just pretty. Very pretty. So I got this one, and yeah, it's like a very purpley black into a purple into a lavender in places. Like there's that bright white lavender. I love it. I love it, love it. It's gorgeous. I will let you know how it knits up when I get to that. But this was my only acquisition other than the Chrischild. No, the Gryffindor yarn. Chrischild again. Jeez. Other than that, so. Now, oh, I wanted to point out cozy memories. So I have been, you know, having these little minis and everything, and then what you do is you unwind them like so, and then you sit there and you wind it into a ball. And my friend Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady podcast, hi Kay, I'm watching your podcast like well, not right now, but like right before I started this, and I'm gonna go back to it. Kay pointed out that you're wasting a lot of time not knitting, and so her hubs built her this board to hold her minis, and then she could just knit right from that board. Yeah, this is as close as it's gonna get. Yeah, maybe I'll go one over. I'll go there, and then I'll pull this over, and I'll go there. Okay. So it's not very taut, but it does work. And then what I can do is just find the end here, and then usually it's below me, so I'm just picking it up, and it comes right off. So I am using my yarn Swift because that was the first thing I thought of, like not being able to build one right away. What do I have? And I was like, wait a minute. This is what yarn Swifts are for, right? To hold yarn. So here it is. This is my idea. And if you like the idea of not having to wind all of your minis into balls before you get to knit them, this is an idea that you could have, and I really like it. I really, really like it. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. I am going to simply place my mini onto my Chiaogu Yarn Swift piece, and then I will be able to have much more time to knit, which those little squares definitely take up more time than you think they're going to. It's very interesting. They are very, very interesting. I want to get this wound back up. Do 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 do. Ah. I love little baby minis. So cute. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing from now on. It definitely does take down the portability of the project. However, it is a great home project, and socks are portable, and that's what I knit on a lot of the time now, so might as well. But I think my Cozy Memory Cardi is going to be a portable one, so you know, here and there, maybe I'll actually wind off. Like I will put it on the Swift, wind it into a little cake, and then take it away. So I don't know, maybe, we'll see. But I wanted to share that with you because I had a thought, and Kay's like, yeah, I like got this thing, I didn't even think to use the Swift. I'm like, I know, right? But yeah, so it's great, it's great. All right, so I've got a section right now, and I want to talk about the exploration station. I have seen these all over the place. I have the West Knits Best Knits book. I have the exploration station pattern. It scares me a little bit. Like, I don't know, something about it seems so, there's so many steps. Like I was watching a video of Stephen West like doing section 1 or section 2 or something, and it's just like, I was like, wait, why is there so, like, I don't know, I thought it would be easier just going back and forth. Like I'm quite confused on some things, but I have 2 in my head that would just be gorgeous, and the one is the one I talked about last week, which was an exploding TARDIS exploration station shawl. Like, how gorgeous would that be? And then another one that I just thought of earlier is like, oh, I have more sock yarn of Gryffindor. I have a whole skein of Slytherin. I have some skeins of Ravenclaw. I have a mini of Hufflepuff. What if I made like a house, you know, a Hogwarts house exploration station where like all of the houses kind of swung in and out, and I thought that would be really cool. But exploration station still scares me, so like I'm torn about it. Maybe I'll make a section on my cozy memories of just Hogwartsness, and that might just kind of appease my heart for a bit. But yeah, so it's intimidating me. I'm hoping I can get over that. Any tips and tricks for just kind of tackling that pattern? Let me know in the comments below. So my wish knit for this week is going to be the Timaeus colorway of Biscuit and Felix yarn. This is a self-striping, so they say. I'm hoping that's true. And this colorway reminds me of a gingerbread house. So I was gonna match it with some pink heels, toes, and cuffs. I thought that would give a sweet touch to it. Plus there's a slight pinkish hue. I don't know if you can see in there. Slight pinkish hue that I think would go really well with it. So heels, toes, and tufts. So I'm right with you. Heels, toes, cuffs in pink. Have the self-striping, and just how cute would that be? So I think I might wind off. Did I put the pink in already? I did not. So I would wind off some yards of this and wind off some of this and put it next to each other in the blanket for a Christmas piece. I also wound off a little bit of potions, a little bit of the heritage prints in the Christmas colorway. I also have a few skeins from Nomadic Yarns coming in Christmas colorways, so they'll all be added. So I want a whole big Christmas section. And speaking of things that I want to put in my blanket, so this is my wish knits for this week. Let me talk about a shop update. Very exciting stuff here. A lot of people have been loving and are excited about these Snitch Stitch markers. And I will be making a bunch of these, and they will be available in the Etsy shop. I've been working on getting some good photos of them. These little devils are quite tough to photograph, but I'm having a great time just flipping it around, showing it to you now. Yep. Let's see if we can get it even closer. So cute. So these pretty much make my life in most projects. They make me so happy as they just flutter around and do their very Harry Pottery thing while being glittery and gorgeous at the same time. So I am going to be making a bunch more, which is really exciting. So yeah, let's see what else. Start reaching back and getting a few. So one of the older colorways, Cursed Child. This is a bit of a darker one. I think I'm gonna wind it up into minis and send them out as like little extras in packages. But so gorgeous. This is based off of the cover of the Cursed Child book. Love it. So Cursed Child, and this is on the glitter. That's Stelina. It does not hide. This is available in my Etsy shop. Then I have some skeins sitting here. This is the Galaxy LMC Pastel. And It's just a lot of blues. It's got that stellina in there, some great purples. The pastel is the fact that they are a little bit lighter. They have some pops of like lavender and white, and the black is black, but it also has a lot of blue in it. These are gorgeous. I love them so much. I'm dying to put skeins like this in my blanket and add them to, oh, these are screaming to be a shawl or something. Oh, so gorgeous. These are available in the Etsy shop. They've had quite a few takers, so out of the 10, I have 5 left, I believe. But how gorgeous. So sparkly. So there's those. Then I've started my entire new line. So I will start with Jack Frost. Let's see if I can get him to sit nicely. So this is the Jack Frost colorways. There's 2 different ways. There's the, it's kind of like a graffiti on the way I paint it. And this is a very blended, it's still got some bright white in there. This one is not on a sparkle base because I was saving the sparkles for the orders that I had to get out. So I made my original on a not sparkle base for this one. But it's got some great dark blues and blacks, perfect for men's socks. Maybe they don't want glitter on their feet. This is the way to go for them. So this is Jack Frost right here. Then we have Jack Frost Guardian. Now both of these can be done on a sparkle base. Just select that at checkout. This is Guardian. It's a bit brighter, whiter. It has more teal. It has a lot more blending in the blues. It's got a little bit of black navy in there. The white is so sparkly, but the blues really show off the stellina best. Love it. So I have been really disciplining myself to not cake this up and steal 15 yards out of it for my cozy memories, and then possibly a little bit more now because I want to make cozy cardigan. But it's so gorgeous. I love it so, so much. And this is now available in my Etsy shop. So Jack Frost Guardian, Jack Frost, both are available on regular and stellina, so you can choose for any of these. It's on my lap. And then so we have North on these are not on sparkle. Again, I was saving the stellina for the orders. This is Naughty List and this is Nice List. And Naughty List, let's start with this. It's a little bit deeper. It's got more color variation in there. Little speckles of things. It changes over. It is a blend. I love this so much. And you could also get this on a sparkle stellina. So this is North Naughty List. Then I have North Nice List, which has a much larger section of white, which is very pepperminty, if you ask me. I love it. And then it gets into your browns and blacks and reds, nice cherry reds, good for Christmas, good for holiday, and a little bit of that blending in the tips. So gorgeous. I love it. And this is Nice List. Now, I did save a Nice List on stellina to show off because I felt like that was just the way I would go if I ordered it. You can really see that sparkle. And So this is Nice List, and I am absolutely in love with this colorway. I think it's so fun. I love the kind of rich, dark, deep, so it's like his and hers almost. I really love how the colorways have come out. And then Jack Frost. So these are all available in the Etsy shop right now. So you can head on over there, get some Christmas shopping done, birthdays, gifts, giveaways, anything like that. I'm just so thrilled with how these came out. I am going to be going into the kitchen and making up more today. But yes, they are all available. So look at their gorgeousness. Ah, I love it. They're gonna go back into their little home and wait for someone to love them, because I would. Oh, there you go. And I'll be dyeing up some more Galaxy LMC, and again, making these little snitches. I will also list any other stitch markers that I make. I will be listing them in the shop in the days to come. And yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. It's been a whirlwind. I finally sent out 30 orders the other day, which was yay. So they should be winging their way to you very soon. The most recent 3 orders, I would have had Galaxy LMC to show you, but I sent the 2 skeins that I had out into the world already. So I'm gonna be making up some more today. So let's just talk Vlogmas for a second. I am participating for the first year in Vlogmas, and I'm actually having a really fun time with it. I think Pat thinks I'm a little nuts, but he's been putting up with it, and he waves and smiles. Typically I'll film him from the back so that he doesn't get his like little face in there when he's just like, why are you podcasting again? Like, but he's been a good sport, and T has no idea what's going on, but I feel like she does recognize when I have the camera on her now, and sometimes she's good and sometimes she like refuses to look at it. I'm like, you're the worst, come on. But yeah, so it's been really fun. I have episodes 1 through 5 up. I'm working on 6 today. That'll be up before the podcast because it's a little bit easier to do. And then I just wanted to thank all of you who stopped by and watch it. I mean, there are a ton of vloggers that are doing it this year, podcasters that are doing that this year, and the fact that you stop in and watch mine is just really nice. I was worried that like no one would really want to watch that much, you know, like once a week's enough, Meg. But I'm happy that even 100 would stop by. That's amazing. So thank you. And I hope your December is going well, and to all my other podcasters, great job with the vlogs. Keep them up. I love it. I like it. I like seeing what everybody's up to. It's yeah, it's like what I'm doing now all the time. So yeah, and I guess we'll end this with Babble. I have just a little bit to waffle on about. I love it. Why don't we speak like this here? I love it so much. So we had family over last weekend, which was nice, and we went out on Saturday all together, and it was just really fun. We spent most of the time here just having a few beers and talking. T was sleeping at our feet. She was just happy to be part of the club, so to speak. So speaking of, T is coming to school with me tomorrow, which is Thursday, and she will be hanging out. It's luckily a mass schedule, so it'll be easy to kind of have her crated during the classes while I teach, and I'm gonna give her some like bones and treats and stuff in there, so she'll be fine. She'll take a nap, she'll do whatever, and then I have the kids for less time than normal, so it'll be even easier to get her out, get her in, do all the stuff with her. So she will be able to hang out with me all afternoon because I don't have any classes. She'll just be able to be out of the crate, and I'll have her on a leash, and I'll have her little bed, and she can chill with me. Maybe we'll go a little walk around the campus if it's not too cold. And yeah, and then my birthday is coming up in 10 days, so I'm going home for my birthday, and then I have 2 days of school, and then I'm taking a train home again. So my vlog before Christmas is going to be from Philly, which is exciting. It's very exciting. What else? I wanted to have a little birthday party or something, but I think it's just going to be family this time, and hopefully I'll be able to do something the next time I'm up over Christmas break. I think I'm going to stay up until New Year's. I think I'm going to stay up longer because Pat has to be back at work on Tuesday. But I don't, so I don't think I'm going to leave right away. If nothing else, to see my friends too, so that I feel like I spent time with my family and I get to see my friends. Like, that would be nice. I miss them. I miss them a lot. I have bad moments where I'm like very, very sad. And on a happier note, I have a baby shower this weekend for Mel, who's my Baltimore baby. And she's having a little boy, and I have already knit a navy blue hat, but I have some golden navy yarn, and her husband is a grad of Navy, so, right? He's a Navy person, right? Yes. Anyway, whatever school that is, he went there, and he likes Navy. Notre Dame? Maybe? Anyway, you don't care. So I'm gonna knit another baby hat, at least one other baby hat, and they work up very quickly, but I do need to work on my dad's socks too, and that does not work up very quickly. And I have a ton of dyeing to get done today, so sooner I get started, sooner I get finished, so I am going to wrap up this podcast. I hope everyone is having a wonderful holiday season and is doing everything that they want to do with the people that they love and want to do it with. Just know I'm thinking of you. I am super grateful for everyone who has stopped by the shop and helped me out to get started on this little journey, and I can honestly say that Galaxy has been my biggest takeoff. I did get one review, which was awesome, and this one was really happy about the crocheted yarn and how sparkly it was, and I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. I kind of like did a little clap dance with that. So if you find some time and you're able to leave a short review onto the Etsy page, I don't have any yet, so it'd be really, really helpful. So I wanted to throw this one more thing in that I totally forgot to mention in the top of the episode, and that is that we have our very first code. All right, there is a free standard shipping code for Stitching Plaza on Etsy, which is these gorgeous bags that I talked about. Woo, sorry, grabbing multiple whips here. These gorgeous bags that I talked about. And if you enter the code BADWOLF at checkout, you will be able to get free standard shipping, which actually is just fantastic. And I would highly, highly, highly recommend going and getting this, and I would do it quick because this code expires on December 15th. All right, so head on over there, or whichever way you're there, up to your Etsy bar, whatever it is, go check out the Stitching Plaza on Etsy and be able to get your free standard shipping with the code BADWOLF at checkout. But yeah, so thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a wonderful week and that you continue to have wonderful days. Stay warm in all of those cold, chilly places. Stay dry if it's raining. And I hope that you have happy knitting, happy crafting, and I will see you next week. Bye! Hi guys! As you may know, I actually play ukulele a little bit. And something that I was doing a little while ago was 100 days of ukulele, and I think I only made it to day 35 or 40. Wedding happened, life happened, it was tough. But I have since pulled the ukulele back out. This is my baby, it's a little Kala. And I figured what better thing to do than to share a little bit of my ukulele love on Vlogmas. And I'm also going to be putting this into the podcast as a little extra bit. So, Opera Joe, get your singing ready. We're doing Feliz Navidad. Navidad.